to me like.
Sorry, guys. I thought I was on screen. Do you guys know how hard that is to do? Like, oh my God. That's some badass pull work. So what's up, everyone? I'll wait for everyone to get here. Whoop. So I have no real topic tonight. Like, I have no idea what's going on. I have been working all day and literally have no idea what's going on the tubes. I have no idea what's going on with the case. So that's why I made it open panel. No, that's upper body strength. All pole work is upper body strength. Hey, Leslie. But his stuff is unbelievable. Hey, Blind Gypsy. So let me say hi to everyone. What's up, Blind Gypsy, Leslie, Crystal, Denise, Sly Angel, Tinker first one here. Can I have a safety net under the pole? His stuff is just incredible. And trust me, I've done pole work. Nothing like that. Like, not even comparable. Not even like a quarter, not even a 16th of that kind of talent. Mainly because I'm tall too, but it's core, but it's a lot of upper body strength too. Marine helicopter crashed 50 miles east of San Diego in bad weather, but the 5 Marines are missing. I guess that means they're alive. Right? If they went missing, they're probably still alive. Hey, Red. Hey, Vanessa. Right? Hey, Proud Aussie. Hey, Denise. They can have the bad weather, Sly. I'm enjoying the sun. Going to go find myself. Too soon, Crystal. Too soon. What's up, Amber? So there is one thing I do want to talk about. Scott Peterson. I read something tonight. I don't know if it's true or not, though. But the thing is, I promised you guys every single night I would go live at 8:30. So I'm sticking to it. Hey, True Texan. So I'm sticking to it like I promised. We might have a candle giveaway tonight. The reason why I say we might is one of my longtime subscribers, and I say subscribers, I mean not only to my channel, but as a candle subscriber. She wants to give away, or there was a problem with a credit card or whatever, so she got 2. So she's giving away one of her subscriptions. But there's a catch. The catch is, hold on. I got a back itch. I need something to scratch my back. Hang on. You ever get a back itch in like the middle of your back and you can't reach it? That's me right now. Damn. I still can't get it. I don't know. I don't watch Stacy. Anywhere that is Stacy, I turn away from. Man, I can't get this. Hold on. Fluffy needs love. Come here. Ooh. All right. I just heard prosecutor say Harmony was stuffed in a duffel bag. Oh, yeah, it goes back to Stacy. I don't know. I wanted to watch it, the Harmony trial. I hate trials. They're so boring. I have this thing with trials. They just bore me to death. They're like slow moving, and I know that's my next move. I think I may have got it. My Fluffy? Why, my little Fluffy? What? Hey, Amanda. All right. So, like I said, I do want to watch it. I haven't yet. Because, I don't know, usually they're just so boring and long. Thank you, Marison. I find trials so lame. I don't know how people sit there. Like, if I was a judge, I'd probably fall asleep. Maybe that's why I'm not a judge. I don't know. Even as a lawyer, like, not that I've ever been a lawyer, but I was my own lawyer, sitting in court all day, even if it's boring, is different. This title, he was smiling during jury selection, literally wanted to end him. I mean, I know the case. I'm very interested in the case. I just can't do trials. Adam Montgomery pleaded guilty to 2 counts right before trial started this morning, messing with the corpse and tampering with evidence. He's evil. I know it's sick. See, some people love them. I find them so overly boring, especially when they do all the cops and stuff. And then the cops say the same thing. And then I have 50 people saying the same thing. I just can't get into it. All right. So here's the deal, though. In order to do the subscription giveaway, certain levels have to be met. Either have to get 10 super chats, 10 memberships, 10 candle orders. It's got to be um one or a combination of all the above. So there you go. All right. See, even doing that, I can't do it. I just can't. Is there anything that happened today at trial? Anything interesting? I don't understand how you stuff a child into a duffel bag. Like, how sick are you? There's 5. Thank you, Sly Angel. Oh, wait. Today's a new month, too. Hold on. Well, I gave you 5 super chats last night. Hold on. I can actually give away 5, too. See, and I didn't need Crystal to remind me. Oh. Oh, man. Don't let me do it there. All right, hold on. Now, my 5 I'm giving away doesn't count. Hold on. They make it so difficult. There it is. I think it doesn't even give you. Oh. All right. All right. So my 5 doesn't count, though. And it's all throughout the course of the night. Hey, who knows? So we need super chats, cash apps, PayPals, all the above. I did get some good news today, though, which I will share with you guys. I really need to get back on my cancer channel. So, with the help of a guardian angel, who I will call her a guardian angel, and a scholarship, I guess, that I won. I don't know if you'd call it a scholarship or whatever, but between both of them, I was approved and got cold capping through this company, and then we get 80% reimbursement, and I won't lose all my hair during chemo. They said that I will keep 60 to 90% or 65 to 90% of it. And I'll have some shedding after 18 or something days, something like that. But I applied for the scholarship thing. Thank you, Denise. I applied for the scholarship thing and I was approved. So they sent the referral over to the company, and a little guardian angel, I'll call her, is helping me with everything else that it costs. And they even reimburse you 80% of the dry ice, which is like 50 blocks every month. But it took a big stress off of everything. And considering everything else that I'm stressed out about the last couple of days, that really took, because why don't you want to get chemo? Because your fucking hair is going to fall out. So I'll lose some of it, but hopefully I'm not going to be bald. And as long as I do the cap right, I'm not going to be bald. But it's like a monthly thing. So I'm excited about it. Hey, Twanda. So I'm excited about it. And I actually have to thank Southern Gal for even telling me what cold capping was, because I had no idea. And if it wasn't for her, I would have never known at all. So Southern Gal, thank you very much for even having me look into cold capping. But then again, if you've never had, I haven't had alopecia since I was, 2018? I haven't had it in years. I forgot what I was going to say. I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, so you have to do this. Freaking, they send you, well, you have to order from somewhere else, this 50 to 65-pound block, I guess, of dry ice. And then you put it in this cooler that they send you with these caps. And then you send it back, and then you get another one. So I had no idea it even existed until Southern Gal said it. But like I said, if you never had cancer before, you're not going to know all the things you can get. Hey, Robbie, you're not going to know all the things that that you can get. So, but yeah, no, I haven't had alopecia since 2018. I'm sorry, Tawanda. My mom's on a cruise, living her best life. So yeah, so that was my good news today. And that's it. That's really all I got. All right, live over. No. Robbie, you had some serious drama on your channel today. Hold on, let me post a link. I was posting a link. I was like, if you guys want drama that doesn't involve me, here you go. Oh, thanks, Sinner. That was only like one piece of my studio. Like literally, it was 1/8 of it. I do have a video showing the whole thing. Pin. All right. Hey, Headstones. I need to email you about my cupcake candle. Let me know. Drama that had nothing to do with us. Best kind of drama. Bestest kind of drama. I was not involved. Yeah, I didn't even know a lot of the people. I was just kind of trolling Robbie. They're all in this like heavy, serious conversation. And I'm like, Robbie, when are we going to make out? Robbie, when are we going to smooch? He didn't answer me, though. He was mean. But I heard, Robbie, though, I heard that chick Skady, I heard she's done some vile things to, hey, Box. I've heard she's done some vile things. And I don't know if it's true or not, but I don't think this person would lie to me about it. But I heard she's pretty bad. But again, I don't know any of them. So I don't know any of the people. I mean, I knew Lycan, obviously. Yeah, I'll show you guys. Hold on. So I'm not gonna. This is one of the companies. So you keep your hair. Like, if that was my hair, I wouldn't waste the money. That's it. They send you a cooler and all different caps, and that's cold capping. Again, I didn't know anything about it either. But it works. She told me that two or three of her people have do cold capping. She said a lot of people don't do it because of the cost. It's very expensive. And a lot of people are just like, well, fuck it. I'll just grow my hair. I mean, I'll just, take the loss. It's basically, in my opinion, it's basically dry ice in your head. That's my opinion. But yeah, I did speak to her. I spoke to her about the cold capping when I first heard about it. And then she said, I don't have a lot of clients that do it. And then there are certain systems that you can get in like certain hospitals. The one here, though, it's only at University of Alabama in Birmingham, which none of my doctors are there. So I wouldn't be able to do it there. And what that saves you don't have to worry about buying dry ice. That's really the only difference. People also do the cold packs on their nails because they can turn gray and fall. Oh, yes, I heard about that. Tony told me about that you can put ice or something on your fingernails and your toes or something like that. Yes, dry ice gets delivered. I told Dayton, though, he's going to have to come with us because I can't carry around 50 pounds of dry ice. I mean, they send you a cooler and stuff, but still. Thank you, Bounty. But yeah, this company, there's a few different companies that drop off dry ice, but it's like $3 a pound. It's fucking not cheap. I was like, can I just, go to a supermarket or something? No. No, what happens is you get everything delivered to your house. And then me and the girl that's helping me with the financing, we were on the phone with them today. They bring it to your house, and then you have like 3 head packs or whatever. And then you put them in the cooler with the dry ice. And then once your chemo is done, I mean, it's a specialized gel that's in this like cap thing. And then you keep the other 2 on the dry ice, depending on how long your chemo is. And then your chemo, I mean, then you could switch it out, I guess, when the dry ice like is done. I have a chemo consultation on Friday, so I'll know more on Friday. I don't know how long chemo is, but I'll tell you one thing that's a scam. They tell you that, oh, depending on your type of cancer depends what kind of chemo it is. That's total bullshit. The reason I say that, I'm in these cancer groups. Every single person has that at this stage has the exact same therapy, exact same chemo. So I don't know what kind of scam they run, the doctors, with, oh, well, we have to do testing for all different types of, drugs. Bullshit. It's fucking, everybody's got the exact same drugs and the exact same amount of therapy. So all these people that say, oh, no 2 cancers are alike. Yes, they are. They're very much alike. Like I said from the beginning. Shut up. Before I even knew about cancer, I was saying this, and I was right. Obviously different stages are going to be different. Lymph nodes are I get all that. But everyone with no lymph nodes, stage 1, carcinoma, we all have the exact same therapy. I'd be like 50 pounds at $3. I got an ice man. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. She's a scam everywhere. No, I'm serious though. That's like a scam. And I even said that to her. I'm like, you say that you had to do testing for that, but we all have the exact same treatment. Not a cancer treat. I know it is a scam. I agree with you. Stop. You're barking. Raff. Raff. Chemo's a scam. It's all a scam. What's up, Buki? I know he's so annoying. He's so annoying. He loves you, though. I do see a scam everywhere. There are lots of scams out there. Like even this stuff, these cold caps, it's fucking dry ice gel. That's what it is. And they put it on your head. They put dry ice on in a hat. You probably get the exact same result. Oh, did they, Gladys? Thank you. Now I have some content besides cancer talk. All right. Now we'll go to a video. There are scams everywhere, though. In your own words. Content amnesia, 54 seconds ago. Oh, she's going to kill me. In your own words, don't get mad at me. Don't hate me. She'd be like, bitch, I just put it out a second ago. She gets more views than me anyway, so.
Content Amnesia, Episode 1. Queen Bee asked some questions and made some claims this week, and seems to have forgotten her own content. I figured I would help her out.
Again, find me one stream where I have Candy up here. Find me one stream where I've ever shared her fucking messages up on a fucking platform.
Queen Bee shared private messages from Candy on her public stream, which is still in her page today. On January 12th, Queen Bee provided private information regarding an active investigation for a missing child from a reliable source.
Where do we start? So, also, I did get confirmation on the Burger King trip. Remember yesterday, Hunter had put out that there was a Burger King trip, right? Okay, so I did get confirmation that, yes, there was a Burger King stop. It was prior to them picking Hunter up. But yes, they did stop at Burger King on their way in, from my understanding, from what I've been told, from a very credible source.
Wait, hold up. So she texts Grandis and Candace? So she's in contact with both of them? Did I get that correctly?
We'll just leave it at that.
On January 15th, Voices for the Voiceless points out this is probably not public information. Queen Bee agrees it is not.
Scout, we all have to ask ourselves, why is Hunter now telling a different story? What happened on June 15th? Summer is getting lost. Yeah, well, in the Burger King thing, like I said, when that popped out, I knew that was going to cause people to say, what the hell? That's never been in the story. Burger King has never been a part of the story. Never has it been part of the timeline.
Could that have been something that law enforcement told them not to talk about? Hey, Ann, how are you?
I'm sure it probably was.
On January 16th, Heels in the Air points out to Queen Bee this information is not part of the law enforcement timeline. Queen Bee says the information from her credible source is part of the timeline law enforcement has.
Oh my God. If I hear one more tragedy pimp say, oh, I got an inside source. Oh, my contact this. Just stop. Just stop. Is the fakest shit ever. If you have a source, then just fucking say it. You're not law enforcement. Same thing goes for 10 to Life.
And yes, I did call and I did call and speak to somebody and I did get it confirmed that they did go to Burger King that day, but it was before they picked up Hunter. So Hunter was not with them. Why he brought that up, I don't know.
Oh, they did? Candace never mentioned that.
No, Candace did not mention that. So I'm wondering if they were told not to say it for the public. I don't know.
Right. Because remember in one of the TBI reports, they said,
Okay. Just from a layman's perspective, if it was before they picked up Hunter, then why does it fucking matter if she remembered they went to Burger King or not? I don't get what the difference is. Like, who cares? If it was after Hunter was gone, then I could see some, making an issue. But why does it matter if people saw it summer after that?
either TBI or Hawkins County said, there's part of the timeline that won't be revealed.
Yep. And that's part of it.
So then why are we discussing it?
And Candace has never mentioned it.
No, ain't that crazy?
Yeah, it is crazy.
Was this credible source Candy? Or does Queen Bee have a direct source of private information within law enforcement? Should she have released this information? Queen Bee did share private messages between her and Candy on a public stream. Claim 1, amnesia in effect. On February 5th, Sweetie Pie and Sour Puss went live and reviewed a stream of Queen Bee's that was deleted. Is this how Queen Bee stands on the things she says? Let's watch part of this stream and see if there are symptoms of B. Amnesia.
And the sad thing is, a lot of people like Emmy is because she comes out very smart, intelligent. Her reviews of situations are very smart, and it's kind of
you
like
talking about Burnt Toast?
no, I'm talking about Emmy a little
Oh
bit.
yeah, they're not. They're definitely not. She pretty much just goes off and attacks everything Betty does, it down to the words she speaks.
Well, I mean, we can all have our
Very
opinions.
smart. I find that just you're critiquing everything she does.
Yeah, but everyone's open.
It doesn't take a rocket scientist to sit and do that to somebody, especially Betty. Let's just keep it real.
Let's take a look at a small clip of Worker B and Burnt Toast and see what they have been up to in the past 6 months.
And I use a few different seasonings. We're just going to salt and pepper these right now because I'm going to be frying them. So they're going to be going into some wow. So I always give them heavy salt because it's going to go into the buttermilk and I need to season the buttermilk as well. So the more seasoning we can get on the meat, the better the meat's going to taste. We want to well season.
Okay, so something that I noticed, like about her wrists look perfectly fine and normal right now, but there have been quite a few times where she's been out in quote the field and she's recording herself, and you'll see her wrist where she's wearing those rubber bands or whatever they are, and you can see how her arm is super swollen. And I've always wondered why sometimes she looks so.
Okay, if nobody else calls this out, I will. This is the weirdest thing ever, and I understand that my haters would do it to me. But I find this so overly strange. Why do you care what she cooks? Are you eating it? And then talking about a wrist, I don't know. This is just beyond weird to me. And it's not the first person that I've heard go after Betty and her cooking. If you're not eating it, why do you fucking care? I don't know. It's just weird to me.
Swollen, especially her arms. And after watching this, I'm like, damn, if she's eating this much salt, then that explains it.
Yeah, it's a lot of salt.
Hey, what's up, Petty?
She might need to get some blood tests.
Maybe. I mean, because she salts the meat. Well, you guys will see. I mean, you guys can make up your own mind, but yeah, it's a lot.
Poor Worker B, Tim.
That's what I'm saying, Crystal. I would never look at somebody's wrists unless they were tattooed but to comment on her salt intake. I mean, come on. You really care about her salt intake. Who's a LOL cow? For real. That's crazy. Why are you focusing on her fucking wrists or her salt intake? That's strange. And I'm sorry if I'm the only person that finds that overly weird. Hey, Grandma Rose.
Queen Bee just said he is not smart and that it does not take a rocket scientist to insult others in the way he did. Did Queen Bee forget that B. Tim and Burnt Toast do this kind of content? Does she have a B-nesia infection? Let's take a look at another clip from a recent stream where Queen Bee speaks.
Oh, but wait. She'll talk about a teacher, but you was fucking pissed when you called her a bus driver. Oh, fuck. She fucking went live and was fucking hot, Jack.
Queen Bee says it was wrong for Jones N to speak about anyone's job. Let's listen and see if this type of conversation has ever happened on Queen Bee's panel.
Listen, if you get fired as a fucking teacher, that's going to follow you.
Queen Bee is speaking about headstones and headlines and what would happen if she got fired from her job.
No, but I'm just saying, let's not say that. Let's hope that doesn't happen.
No, I'm just saying it would in any job.
Let's not put that
Especially
in the
as a
universe.
teacher, you're teaching our fucking youth. You are teaching our youth. You are teaching the next generation. Don't get me started, because I will go clean off about some shit like that.
B. Tim tries hard to get Queen Bee to not say this dog whistle out loud, but the queen has to speak and silences the worker bee.
It's just not smart having him on your panel with the profession that she has. It's just not smart having him on your panel with the profession that she has.
Boston Nick speaks on Headstone's profession on
Oh my God, Boston Nick wished he looked that good, but that's a good one. I will say that.
panel as well. Claim 3, is it amnesia or B, nesia? Now we will hear Queen Bee's thoughts on the mental health of others.
With that too, been dreaming. As I always say, your mental health is not my responsibility. Don't use it as an excuse for crappy behavior. I totally agree with that.
Now let's hear from Queen Bee about how others affected someone's mental health.
What happened last night could push somebody over the edge.
What you did the other night did push somebody over the edge.
To my knowledge, no bees were harmed in the making of this drama.
Then you're foul as fuck. Especially talking, you got the fucking nerve to talk about mental health. The fucking nerve.
Let's hear what Queen Bee thinks about someone else's mental health or issues.
He's got mental problems. That's the first thing first. He's got some kind of mental issues going on. There's something not right there.
Well, there's
That's an opinion, by the way. Wait.
Yeah,
That's an
There's something not
we
right
don't
there.
know
In
that.
my
Worker B. Tim steps in to redirect.
opinion, there's something not right there. And I can say that. That's my opinion.
Well, in my opinion.
since Queen is not a doctor nor a medical is not a
No, but I sure
psychologist.
can have an opinion.
Yeah, I'm
I
just
do.
putting that.
I think there's something wrong up there. I think he's a few crayons short of a whole box.
Yeah.
Sure can. I'd
He's
have that
like,
little bitch
oh.
sitting in the corner crying,
Oh, boy.
debating on whether he's gonna live or not.
Oh.
I'd
He's
have that
like,
little
oh.
bitch sitting in the corner crying,
Oh, boy.
debating on whether he's gonna live or not.
Queen Bee says she would have Sinner in a corner debating on whether he was going to live or not. Is this considering someone else's mental health? To my knowledge, no lemons were squeezed in the making of this drama. Claim 4, amnesia or benesia. Queen Bee claims to not do the things she accuses others of doing. Does she have benesia? Or is this rules for thee and not for bees? Let me know in the comments.
Dang, that was a good one. Don't hate me for playing it as soon as it was released. But that's a good one. There's stuff to discuss in that one. Tinker, she can't go. She literally can't go 5 words without saying the F-bomb. She can't go 5 words. It's so weird. So weird. I want to watch Donna's page first to get him. Him? I think it's a her. That's true too, Red. See, I don't really watch her anymore. I used to, but I don't anymore. By the way, totally off topic because I just got an email. Am I crazy? But if you get charged a copay, the doctor can't bill you on top of that. Am I right? I'm pretty sure I'm right. Don't think he can bill you another copay. No, they sent me like a bill for like, it was only like $12, but I've already paid my copay. And I just got a thing that, you know, Blue Cross Blue Shield put in another claim. But I just found that weird. It's a regular doctor visit. I don't know. They're saying it was an $11 balance, but I always thought that when you pay your copay, that's your doctor visit, and they're not allowed to charge you more. No, there is no deductible. And that's why I'm like, I think there's a mistake here. Well, the bill said that they didn't cover, I don't know, like it was, let's say $97 and insurance covered 86, but that's what co-payments are for. But I was like, I mean, I know it's only $12, but if you do that $12 to everybody, well, that's a lot of money. No, there were no labs, nothing. That's why I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm not paying an administration charge. But I was just wondering if anyone knew. Only because, like, it just happened tonight. When we got home. I was like, what the hell is this? So I just thought it was really strange. Because I've never been billed outside of a copayment. Yeah, I paid $15 copay. That's it. And then I get this bill for like $11. Stop! God. Some test. See, that I can see. But I didn't. There was no test. It was just a regular doctor visit. Yeah, I'm going to call him tomorrow. I just got it tonight, but I'm going to call him tomorrow and be like, yo, I'm not paying this. I didn't get any extras done. That's what I'm saying. If you paid your copay, you should not pay again. It's exactly how I feel. See, but that's different insurance. Like my dental's like that. Like they'll pay 80% on some things and 50% on other things. But I just found this doctor that was kind of weird. I was like, yeah, that's a hard no. Copay is always what I paid. Huh. That's like going to the surgery. When I got my port put in, it was $150 copay. Well, you're not billing me for anything other than that. That's a big copay. So we'll see. Don't want to get off topic. It just hit me. So nobody's gonna come up and join me? Come on, guys. We need some loving. Oh, not smiling feet. That could be it. You might be right on that. No, I am going to call him tomorrow. She sees a scam. I do see a scam. Everything's a scam. Prices are a scam. I got a thing for life insurance today through AAA. I'm like, you know what? I should really do this. Hey, Queen Bella. Three hands? I didn't see three hands. Ah, that's one of those videos you just got to watch it again. Oh, here's the link, by the way. But seriously, though, I just find it so strange that people go after Betty for cooking. Who gives a shit? Leave the fucking woman alone. Like, if your whole life is focused on someone else, that's a you problem. You're not Kim. That's not a them problem. What's a neurologist? I did not like his bedside manner attitude. Do I have the option to see it? Of course. You can always see another doctor. Unless, like, they wouldn't allow it. 1,200? Ouch. That's what I'm saying. If you're not eating one of the steaks, why do you care? I mean, like, you can make a comment and laugh about it. I don't know, Mercy. I don't know your insurance or anything. It's all depending upon your insurance. I know, right, Ruby? I mean, like you can make a comment about it, like, oh my God, did you see Betty's steaks? But to do an entire live on it is fucking weird to me. It's just weird. Like, why would you spend an entire live on Betty's cooking or Betty's wrist or something? That's strange to me. No neurologists have good bedside manner. I had one many, many years ago. Come on, guys. If I don't get people up here, I'm ending the live. I mean, I could be doing other things. At Tasha, that's what I'm saying. I don't get it either. I mean, I wouldn't need her cooking, but that's a personal thing. Hang on 1 second. Ugh. Ah. So one thing that sucks about vaping is batteries. You always got to change them. It's a pain in the ass. It's the fingers and hands that swell for sodium, not the wrists. If you're going to bully, be an educated bully. Good one. But why is she even looking at her wrists? I was looking at the food, not her wrists. I don't know. I just don't. And I'm not saying it like to put anyone down. I just truly don't get it. I don't understand. Like, that's like me doing an entire live on burnt toast. How boring. I don't know. I just find it weird. But then again, I always change topics. Cover your ankles, she'll attack them next. I don't know. It's just weird. I don't see anything wrong with Betty's ankles. I mean, Betty's wrists. I mean, honestly, my haters would do the exact same thing. If I made a cooking bit, like I made cakes for the kids growing up, my haters went after it. Like, who attacks a kid's cake? My kids love the cakes that I made, as bad as they were, as bad as they look. They love them. They thought they were the best cakes ever. I mean, honestly, I think, look at this. I mean, not to be an asshole, but I think Betty's got pretty nice hands. Hold on. I got to back it up. I think she has nice hands. Right? She's got nice skin. I don't get it. Exactly. Let's see burnt toast wrists. Stuff in your face is good. Dayton took me out for sushi. She had the meals prepared before the stream in the oven. Wouldn't have to worry about people looking at her wrists. Just saying. Well, no, she was doing a cooking video. But look at this. She got almost 600 likes on this video. So people want to see it. And I don't get it. That Tasha, I've said the same thing. I said the only people that have a right to talk about someone's looks are ones that show themselves. Yeah, she's criticizing BHB's wrist. Acting like she cares. Denise, that's what I said. Hey, Grandma Sherry. Your candles are going out tomorrow. Tomorrow. But I'm sure you got notice on it. She makes a mean pork chop. I don't know. I'm a good cook, so I'm critical of other people's cooking. Thanks, Al. Doesn't she have kids and a husband? Why can't that's coffee? I don't know. And that's what I'm saying. My haters would do the exact same thing, and they have done the exact same thing. So I get it. I just don't get why they do it. Anyone who wears a watch, people, well, I was going to say, does anyone actually wear a watch anymore? But no, they do wear Apple Watches. Good point, Kit Kat. Very good point. Once they start criticizing things besides their behavior towards victims and their families, it became bullying. What's my hater's excuse then? Mercy me, I agree. It's petty. I do, Crystal. As a matter of fact, I do. But that's what I'm saying. Like, people do it to me all the time. I don't understand it. I think it's the stupidest shit ever. Why? She's not the nice person as some of the people. Who, Betty? I don't like Betty anyway. Because people were trolling her chat during a trial. At least she gets people in a trial. I run a trial. Nobody watches. I get like 20 people. My own Patreons are in Emily Baker watching it. I'm like, oh, how rude. So, especially when people trying to genuinely be polite and give her correct info. Who? You mean Betty or burnt toast? I don't know which one you mean. Yeah, sweet one. One of my haters, one of my stalkers, when I redid my bathroom, did an entire live about my bathroom. Pop up. Negs is done with it all. Someone's video. Respectfully, Emily is the real MVP. I know, right? I'm just saying, you guys asked me to run trials and you're over in Emily Baker's. Well, I'm not running it then. This was a while ago. I just thought it was funny. Neg's always a laugh. Yeah, laugh at him. Yeah, I don't know who this channel is, though. Came up recommendation. Nova Ray. Looks like they're busting on Negs, I guess. I don't know. Do you guys recognize anyone? Hold on. I don't know any of them. Does anyone know who these people are? Yeah, that was wasn't that ballet, babe?
There is a needle exchange program. I'm gonna be really upset with me. I'm sorry. Not near. Hey, do you get a paycheck? If you get a paycheck, don't say a fucking word to me.
You know how this nigga is.
Yeah.
You get a
Any
paycheck.
PC makes us tenuous at best, you know.
He was mad at the junkie spot. Then he talked to the lady and he's like, "Oh my god, you know,
I'm a junkie too."
Yeah, they're junkies just like me. And then now he's mad again. He's like, "Fuck them junkies again."
No, man, I lose a paycheck because of that.
Why'd
I'm
you
always
put it
speaking for myself.
there? Oh my god, what an idiot.
I'm always speaking for myself. Well, if
I have not seen any of them. I don't know who they are. I don't know anyone in their chat. You're sub to this guy? Who is he? Where'd he come from? Like, who is he? I mean, it looks new. He's got like 2007. Oh, it's a girl. Oh, there's Nova. It's her channel. He drags and eggs. It's a girl channel, though. Negs is lame, though. New community? No. Maybe that's what we should do. Just troll the streets. See who's live. Gaming. T-Rev. Looks like that's it. Oh, I know what I want to show you guys. Hold on. Hang on. Hold on, I gotta find it. Yeah, this is it. All right. So, have you guys heard this before? Hold on. Oh, wait, this wasn't it. Bear with me. Of course, now I can't find it. Now I can't find it. It was a really good Scott Peterson question about, here it is. I got it. All right. So the LA Innocent Project claims new evidence proves Scott Peterson is innocent. So one of the comments, I don't know if anybody heard this before. Several days ago, it was mentioned on one of the local Sacramento TV stations that a torched van was found in the Modesto area shortly after she was reported missing. They even showed a photo of it. In the back of the van was a bloody mattress. They even showed a photo of it. The van itself is purported to be similar to one seen during the day of her disappearance in her neighborhood, possibly parked across the street from the Peterson residence where a burglary had taken place. The blood from the mattress was apparently never DNA tested. Don't know if this is the new evidence they're referring to, but it could be. Has anyone ever heard that before? Because that's the first I'm hearing of that. I have not heard that at all. So I'm just wondering if anybody else heard that. Anyone lives in California? Going once, going twice? Anyone? No, I know the van had been seen, but not the van, like a torched van with blood. No, they're saying they never did. But I read that when we were out to dinner before, and I was like, really? Hold on. Now, you're talking to someone, by the way, I do think he's innocent, just so you guys know. I'm buying candles. I don't talk about Peterson. I know too much. I hate him triggers. Okay. Oh. You know too much? I'm side-eyeing you now. If nothing else, he deserves a new trial. All right. Lawyers for the nonprofit now fighting for Peterson are focusing on stains from a mattress in the back of a burned van. It is true. In the back of a burned van that tested presumptive positive for blood. Spidolsky investigated that van in December of 2022, which was found the day after Lacey disappeared and was less than a mile from the couple's home. They definitely did find a mattress. I mean, they definitely did. Oh, wait. I may have found more proof. Oh, my sexy man. Hold on. You know you're old when you find Cuomo cute. He's fucking guilty as motherfucker. You don't get more guilty than Chris Watts. That's like asking me if Ted Bundy was innocent. Exactly, Anita.
A News Nation reporter who's been covering the Scott Peterson case since day one. Okay, now you remember him, right? Convicted of murdering and dumping his pregnant wife. She has now returned to the scene of the crime. Why? To investigate a crucial lead. Peterson's appellate lawyers say this could prove that he's innocent. Remember, not you didn't do it right, not guilty. Meaning he didn't do it, it was someone else. What is it? A burned out orange van. So what do we know? Who owned it? Who was it registered to? Who set it on fire? Why? Was it a cover-up? And why was all of this never disclosed to Peterson's attorneys on trial? News Nation correspondent Laura Ingle joins us outside the Modesto Police Department, and we also have Mark Aragos, Scott Peterson's first attorney.
I don't find him attractive, but I love him.
Thank you for being with us. What do you like, getting Chinese food? Well, I don't have time for that. So, Laura, what do we need to know?
Well, we've heard about this burned out orange van. And because, as you mentioned, I'm one of the many reporters who covered this 20 years ago, I had never heard of it. And I wanted to see exactly where it was in relation to Scott and Lacey Peterson's home in Modesto. They live on a really nice street that does have a park that's known to have some transients and some activity there. But what we did was we took a drive. It's just over an hour, just over a mile away from the Petersons' home, this alley. And we've seen the pictures of the van, and there's a structure there. And at first, when I saw those pictures, I thought, okay, that was the alley. No, that's not the alley. It is a dirt road in between two streets in what's known as the Airport District. This is not a good area of town. It is known for gang activity, drug dealing, auto theft. There's a lot going on. So this is where the orange van was found December 25th, 2002, the morning after Lacey Peterson is reported missing. It is torched. It's got gas cans inside. And then it was towed away. It was towed to a yard. Then it was later towed here to Modesto Police to a warehouse where they did take a look at it. So if we wanted to get kind of our feet on the ground and see where this exactly was, because it's really close to Scott and Lacey's home, Chris.
So criminals had access to the van because the trucking company allowed employees to have access to the van. But what did you learn about who it was registered to and why this apparently happened, and if there was any reason?
Okay, so before we even learn the answer to this, I will say Modesto is not exactly a great area. It does have high crime, so it wouldn't surprise me if the van is not connected at all. But now let's hear it.
Reason to suspect it could have had something to do with the Peterson situation.
Right. So we look into who this is registered to. It was to a guy, Terry Borden, and he owned a company named Borden and Sons Crane and Rigging. It's a company that's no longer around, but it is a yard where there's a lot of trucks. And Terry Borden was questioned about this van, who had access to it. And he said that his employees always had access to vehicles. He believed that that vehicle was stolen. And then there was a guy who he said was the last person to have access, this guy named Bobby Riggs. That was his second name. It was also Robert Smith, a.k.a. Bobby Riggs. But he said, yeah, I borrowed the van. I put it back at my boss's place on December 27th. Well, by that time, it had already been found burned out and had been towed here. So we knew that that wasn't true. So it's a very interesting twist here. And of course, because you've got this charred out back of the van that has a mattress that has what looks like blood stains and was tested for blood, you know, it's a huge question. And the fire investigator that has made all of this public in the LA Innocence Project documents did talk about going over to look at the van with Modesto Police and said that they took a look at it. And once people realized that there was blood, everybody came. The city attorney, the chief, everybody went and looked at this van. Evidence was taken. It was turned over to the DOJ, the Department of Justice, but we don't know exactly what happened next. And to your point, who got these reports? Was it Mark Garagos? Was it Peterson's defense team?
Anita, do you realize how major this is? This is huge for our side. Huge. Like, oh my God, this is major, major, major.
Doesn't sound like it. And that is what the LA Innocence Project is looking at, because that van, or the part that you see where there's blood, there was a gas canister that was on top of it. And then when they pulled the gas canister off, that's why that area of the mattress is a little untouched. It's not all the way charred.
Yeah.
And they've in that circle. That's right.
Laura Ingle, this is some good, enterprising journalism. Thank you very much for doing it for us. Mark Garagos, Bobby Riggs, you know, you're thinking, who's that? The one who played against Billie Jean King? You never heard of this guy's name. You were never given this information. Should you have?
Yeah, and it's frustrating because we spent weeks doing hearings on mitochondrial DNA because Modesto PD wanted to use a hair that was found, and they wanted to use the mitochondrial DNA.
Because they were robbing the house next door or across the street. She could have gone up to them. She could have, you know, antagonized them. If you're robbing a store, or, you know, maybe they were targeting a specific thing, there's a good reason that they would have killed her. So, yeah, why is there a mattress in the back of a work van? The fact that it links to the robber, that's pretty heavy circumstantial evidence. But that's tangible evidence, not circumstantial. That's pretty tangible evidence, if you ask my opinion.
At the same time, they were delivering all kinds of stuff to the Department of Justice. It wouldn't have been very difficult in the least to have cross-checked all this stuff, because the very same department and lab was doing all kinds of testing at the same time. And so the frustration level is off the charts for me.
Hey, thank you for watching. Please go.
That's crazy. Now I want to hear more. Oh. The robbery was not a week before. Nope. The news reporter proved that. That's why I believe in his innocence, was because of that news reporter. There's no reason that news reporter would lie. That news reporter is the one that said they saw the van, they saw something else, they saw this, and it was that day. And let's not forget, the jail calls just miraculously disappeared. The jail calls, all the jail tapes of the robbers just miraculously disappeared. Nobody's got them. They got lost. Scott's behavior was sus. Because he knew he was going to be guilty, but he's a narcissist. And as I said back then, and I'll say it again, you have to understand, he knew he was a lying, cheating piece of shit. He knew that his affair is public. There was no getting out of that. Once Amber took that press conference and told the whole world and had an audio recording of him, you know, saying that he loved her and all this other stuff, he became the most hated man in America, and everyone knew it. So yeah, he was a lying, cheating piece of shit. but that doesn't make him a murderer. And I've always said that. To me, he may have been weird, but that's because he was cheating. He was having an affair. I understand he said she was dead, but a lot of people do that and they don't kill their spouse. To me, that was just a weird coincidence. It really was just a weird coincidence. But I would be acting weird too. I mean, he really had to live a double life. There was no way around it. He had to live a double life. And that's going to catch up with you. The fact that the affair would definitely open the door for charges. I still think he's guilty. A lot of people think he's guilty. I just never did. I mean, let me rephrase that. I went back and forth for a while. Do I think he's guilty? Do I not think he's guilty? But in the end, I kind of think he's not guilty. Is he guilty of being a piece of shit? Yeah. Is he guilty of screwing over his wife? Absolutely. But he wouldn't be the first cheater. Doesn't mean it's going to end up a murder. Oh, who knows? I don't think they finished it yet. I think they're testing it now, but I don't know why they would still have the van. I don't know how they're going to retest, is what I'm saying. Nah, he's a narcissist. He didn't fall in love. He just wanted the attention, which was weird because she had a kid. Hey, BlackRock. I know.
Been covering all the details. She's been on the story for 2 decades, I should add, not just today. You traveled the route from Peterson's home to where the van was found. Take me there. Take me to what you found.
Hey, Ashley. Yeah, we wanted to take a look at this because, you know, many of us covering this case had heard about the tan or the white or the brown van, but never about this orange van. We still don't know if it is connected, but it is important to note it was very close to Scott and Lacey Peterson's home, former home in Modesto. It only took us about 6 minutes to get there. Here's what we found. We're outside the former home of Scott and Lacey Peterson's home in Modesto, 523 Covina. We want to show you directly across the street. That's 516, known as the Medina home, a family that used to live there that had a burglary happen right around the time frame of Lacey Peterson's disappearance. A lot of talk about an orange van that was found burned out just a mile away. And now the LA Innocence Project wants to know, could all of that be connected? One of the working theories is that Lacey Peterson came out of this house right here, 523 Covina, and there was a burglary in progress right across the street at 516. So we're going to make that drive to see where the van would have gone. It's about a mile away over to this alleyway where this burnt out orange van was located. This is the alley where the orange van was discovered December 25th, 2002. The van was found.
But you know what, though? Hey, Jen, even if he is claimed innocent, people are still going to believe he did it.
Right here, fully engulfed in flames, about a mile away from Scott and Lacey Peterson's home. This is in a notorious, dangerous area of town. And now some wonder if evidence found inside that van could hold a critical clue to this case. And, you know, we've been looking at the photos of that van. And what was really interesting, Ashley, when we first saw the photos contained in the Los Angeles Innocence Project court document, that van was up against kind of this blue wall. There was some kind of a structure. So at first, when many of us saw the pictures for the first time, we thought, wow, that the van was found in an industrial area. But as it turns out, it was on this dirt pathway, this alleyway that goes, in between these rows of the backs of homes. And it turns out that one of those homes, the back fence, belongs to a family member of one of the burglars. Is it connected? That's what the Los Angeles Innocence Project is looking to find out. But we're talking about this burnt orange van set on fire intentionally. It was arson. We have the Modesto Fire Department report on. I
told you, Watts is as guilty can get. He is the biggest piece of shit, narcissistic criminal I've ever seen in my life.
That the incident report. And when you look inside the back of the van, you see the burnt out mattress. And then we see this kind of red area of the mattress. And we have found out by going back to those documents filed with the LA Innocence Project that there was a gas can put on top of it when they removed it. That's why some of that was preserved. So we'll wait to see what the courts will rule on that.
That makes sense. I know there's a loud motorcycle there, but I heard what you said, that the gas can was on top of that. And when they removed it, that area was preserved. And that's why they might be able to actually get something out of that. That makes sense. Or maybe has some DNA on it. And if it's Lacey's DNA, it is over. Thank you for watching. Go to News Nation.
How could they not have tested that years ago? I don't get it. How could they not? How could you slack on something like that? This is somebody's life. It is wild. I agree. The fact that nobody even knew this van happened and nobody tested it and everyone claims they didn't know, when it turns out that the guy who, the robbers, the same robbers, just happen to work for the company that owned the van. That's a little suspicious. Just a tad. Exactly. There is no good reason they failed to test it. Well, there is. The good reason they failed to test it was it doesn't work for them because they wanted Scott in jail. They didn't want any, open things. They wanted Scott in jail. Red, I disagree. There is no solid proof that he did it. Every single evidence has pointed away. Even Nancy Grace and her cement shit failed miserably. Because when the DA needs a guilty verdict, they get it. I agree. But why do you guys, someone take a link. If you want to argue this, I'm all for it. Not argue, but you want to debate this, I'm all for it. There is no solid evidence. Everything was circumstantial. Everything. Haley, Chris Watts is as guilty as Ashley Banfield will always wear a cream shirt, a cream color shirt. I don't know how people can think that he's guilty beyond a reasonable doubt when there's no evidence for it. There's just no evidence. Oh, Murdoch did it, 100%. The house smelled like bleach when the cops showed up, but he didn't kill her in the house. You don't, here, look at Watts. You don't think pulling a dead body out, someone's not going to notice? A pregnant dead body? Of course someone's going to notice. Now, what would be fucked up is if it turns out that Scott's fingerprints are in the van. That would be a fucking twist. Can you imagine that? Newly discovered interrogation tapes from 17. Let's ask Watts' neighbors. Pregnant on the line, but no, ask armchair detective. That's what I'm, see, Haunting, that was my other thought. I always said, okay, so let's say Scott Peterson didn't actually do the killing, but he hired the robbers to kill his wife. What's the connection between Scott and the robbers? Is there any link to them? Do they know each other? Have they ever worked together? Do they have any interaction? Because that was my other thought. If he did do it, or if the robbers did it, did Scott hire them to do it? But there's no evidence. Oh, shit, I was glued to this. Like I was glued to Jodi Arias. I just, for some reason, I love this case. The boat, the bay. He went fishing. He was a cheater. You guys keep forgetting that. He was a cheater. I don't think he pulled the trigger and zero physical. You don't think Murdoch is guilty? Really? Oh, I do. He's as guilty as Watts. The storage unit, golf course, all bullshit. How did their dog get behind closed gates? The neighbor put him behind closed gates. The neighbor did that. Neighbor testified she did that. She did pull some crazy. That was a good trial. Ted Rollins. That was the reporter's name. I couldn't think of his name. Ted Rollins arrived, the first to arrive the morning of the 26th, as his own footage confirmed, and then leaving a hand truck in the middle of the yard and a Medina's door visibly forced in, which none of the searchers noticed on the 24th or 25th. Stephen Todd also reportedly with multiple relatives the 24th and 25th. Still, when exactly the robbery happened isn't particularly relevant to Lacey Peterson, because by the time the Medinas even left on the 24th, Karen Service had already found the Peterson dog wandering around in the street with a muddy leash attached. I went on panel one night. I debated Laura about Murdoch. Obviously, Laura just likes to debate. And he could have paid someone to do it. No one ever initially indicated seeing Lacey confront any burglars. I'm not sure anyone has yet, actually. It was understandably believed it could be involved. Of course, the Medinas reported their house was robbed on the 26th when they left in the morning of the 24th. Diane Jackson's only initial report was that she saw 3 dark-skinned but not black men by a white van. It's egregious that Team Scott has so aggressively claimed the initial tip mentioned a safe, when if you look at the testimonies of Cloward and Hicks, they are extremely clear of the limited extent of the initial tip. Garagos got firmly spanked by the judge for trying to insinuate the tip was in the initial report. Whenever Jackson started mentioning a safe, was almost certainly after the Medinas reported a safe had been stolen, and possibly after she got hypnotized and a bunch of other shit. What is known now is that Karen's service found Mackenzie, the dog, around 10:20 a.m. She has multiple records to back up her timeline. She found him wandering in the street with a very muddy leash attached. His leash was so filthy, she had to go back in her house and wash her hands after she put him in the yard. Medina's would not even leave for around another 15 minutes, also backed up by cell phone records. And Diane Jackson would not see the men who did not match the description of the burglars, both of whom were white, for over another hour. I don't know how these people remember all this. I don't know. I have thought maybe he paid someone. I just can't imagine why he would do that. We talked about pregnant women. Why, you think Murdoch is innocent? Really? How many people in here think Murdoch is innocent? Put a 1 if you think he's innocent. Hold on, let me do a poll. Yeah, because people saying they disagree with me about it. So that would mean why am I like stupid today? I'm like brain dead. All right. Poll time. Hit that thumbs up, guys. Do you believe not Scott Murdoch is innocent or guilty? Totally innocent. Totally guilty. There you go. There's a poll. The family has ties to the teen boy killed. Murdoch family, however you spell it. Now you spelled it right. Oh, but we don't know what he gained. Maybe there was a secret. Rich and powerful family probably holds many secrets. %11% think he's innocent. I think the family is. Oh. You think it was someone in his family that did it, not him? I couldn't imagine killing your own kid. Well, we got 17% so far on totally innocent. He did gain because Paul was ruining the family reputation and boat accident was having his financial records pulled. Oh, they were definitely big secrets. He had reason to kill them. He did. He had solid reasons. Hey, Debbie. The almighty dollar and drugs. I agree with that. He was stealing. He was embezzling. He had a reason. But was it reason enough to kill his own kid? That's really the question. But I think he was afraid that it was like either his wife or his kid was going to uncover something bigger. Maybe maybe he's taking the hit for someone else. Crooked, powerful, yeah. And scammers. Look how much money he stole. Talk about a piece of shit. Stole all his clients' money. They'll never get it back. I mean, that's kind of worse than what Peterson did. Peterson was a piece of shit cheater, but he didn't embezzle people's money. Yeah, but I'm saying maybe they thought, maybe we don't know what secrets they held. They could have held some like big secrets. I think his wife was going to leave him. Yeah, but that still doesn't account for killing your kid. That can't be easy. I thought he was innocent at one point. I'm like, he's totally innocent at one point. But I don't think he could have pulled the trigger. I think Paul was low-key his favorite, even though Buster was following his footsteps. The accident, though, was going to show all the fraud. Yeah, but wasn't a fraud being shown already? Well, we're arguing that. Scott Peterson didn't have a drug addiction. Good point. Cuter's probably a mama's boy. Yeah, but he was older. He wasn't a child. He was a grown man. I mean, not grown, but he wasn't like 12. Come on, guys. We need 3 more super chats, 3 new members. We need something to hit 10. Paul was his problem child. I think he pulled the trigger. Other people say no. A 1-month subscription giveaway. 3 more super chats. Oh, you know what? I didn't check candles. Hold on. See if anyone bought candles tonight. Nope. Let me refresh. Nope. Nobody bought candles. Oh, wait. I'm wrong. We do have a candle order. I was wrong. All right. So we need 2. If you believe that his partner didn't know about his partner did know about the fraud. There's 1. Thank you, Debbie. We need 1 more. And then we'll do a candle giveaway. 1-month box subscription. Which comes with a 9-ounce candle, 3 crystals, matches, which I don't have anymore. a tin candle, and matches. I think that's it. Paul father's son. His dad never got in trouble. So Paul probably thought crystals are the best. Yes, you get 3 of them. 3 small crystals, all natural. They're all real though. Son and mom probably confided in one another on family secrets. I think they were definitely going to out something. He was afraid they were going to out something, or he was covering for someone, which is very possible too. All right, so 14% think he's innocent. There you go. Teresa coming in with the win. All right, now we do a candle giveaway, subscription box giveaway. Let's see. How are we going to do this? All right, this is what you got to do. Hold on one second. Let me see. All right, shorts. All right, hold on one second. All right. This is what you got to do. On my candle short, the one I just put out, I'll drop the link. Go comment on it. Hold on. Oh, wait, no, not that one. That one's got lots of comments. Hold on. All right. Here's the video. Leave a comment on it, and then in a few, I will do the, where they pick comments from a video. Fluffer's having sex with a pillow in my closet. I kid you not. Oh no, you know what? That's where he hides his bones. I was like looking at him like, what are you doing, dog? He's got his bones underneath a blanket in my closet. And now he's trying to get it. Now I know where his hiding spot is. He's so funny. He's so funny. Ruby Blue, you don't have to leave a comment. You're already on there. I left your comment there. No, I'm telling you, he's so funny. He like drags stuff in the closet to make a little bed. I gave him a bed. I bought him a new bed like 2 weeks ago. I've never seen him hang out in my closet, ever. He did. He made himself a little bed. If you want to win, you gotta go comment. There's only 5 comments. It is a special place. He's so funny. Karen out. Laura keeps the dog in the. Oh, my closet's big. He did. He made himself a little bed. I even have a area rug on the floor of my closet. It's a pretty big closet. No, I don't have to worry about puppies. Although I want him to have puppies. He humps pillows. Fluffer and candles. Let's see. All right, we got some more comments. Can you win Fluffers, Jen? No. Fluffer's my baby. He's wagging his tail because I said you were my baby. What are you doing in my closet? You made a little bed? Come here. Come here. Oh, come here. Come here. I can't reach you. Oh, my little pumpkin. My little pumpkin. Are you hiding your bones in there? Is that what's in there? Are you hiding your little bones? I hear you. I hear you, mutt. I do love him, though. He's a pain in the ass, but I love him. Right? I don't know, though. Ever since I got cancer, he has to be on my lap. Always. And before I had cancer, he wasn't. But every time I sit at my desk, he's got to be on my lap. Like if I'm printing out something fast, I'm like, Winston, stop. I'm moving in a second. Right? You just love your mama. You just love your mama. Look at my fur baby on community posts. She's a lot bigger, but so cute. Oh, hold on. What's up? When I was going to bed last night, Buka is in my bathroom, like barking. I was like, oh my God, dude, what are you barking at? He like had me worried. The German Shepherd. Aw. And the security takes their job too serious. That's cute. Ghosts? Haley, I didn't know you covered true crime. I had no idea. Oh, you haven't done anything, no, in a while. How come you stopped making videos? Oh, believe me, I was freaked out. I was extremely freaked out. I was laying in bed and, Winston starts barking because Book is barking. Take my flashlight, on my phone, and in my bathroom. And I go to the window. I'm like, Buka, what's there? What's there? It's fucking crazy. I usually do less popular cases, depending on what I came across. Now, I respect the fact you're on camera, too. What? What do you want? What? You want to go back on your little bed? You want to go back on your little bed? I shouldn't have picked you up because now you're going to bark. Now you're going to bark at him, right? All right. Do we got enough comments going? All right. I guess those are the only people that want to win. All right. Last chance. Last chance to win. Going once. Going twice. All right, here we go. Comment picker winner. Random comment. YouTube random comment picker. All right, here we go. I need the video. All right. YouTube giveaway settings. No. Number winners 1. Show random names. Don't care about theme color. Let's say plus 11. The fuck? There's a plus. What am I missing here? Yeah. 9. 9. Oh. Ready? 1. Yeah, it's 1 in 11 chance. Kit Kat Cat is the winner. Dun, dun, dun. Congratulations. Kit Kat is a winner. You just got to email me so I know where to send it to. Congratulations, Kit Kat. Good job. Hey, Monica. All right, we'll do another one for some wax pods that are done. I just got to get pictures of them. We'll do some wax pod giveaways. Here we go. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, what happened? Oh, it doesn't let you give away another one? Oh. 2. All right. And Alyssa won some wax pods. There you go. Email me info of where to send it to. And you guys won. That's Alyssa1594 with some wax pods. And Kit Kat won the box, the subscription box. I like the new people one too. Oh, my email is ENERD candles at gmail.com. Did I spell that right? No, I didn't spell that right. See what happens when you don't have your glasses on? All right. 2 winners. I can never do just one giveaway. I always do 2. I always feel bad with one. But yeah, I made a whole bunch of wax pods last night. And I have tons. They're all over my table. I said, what am I going to do with all these? So there you go. All right. I guess that's it. I'm going to go back to work. Actually, I'm almost done, though. I really am. Tomorrow, I got the dentist. Because we just love the dentist. Hey, Chrissy. Anything else you guys want to talk about? You're welcome, Melissa. Enjoy them. I like getting my stuff out there. Because I tell you, a lot of people that have won have turned into good customers. I mean, I think like 4 out of 5 have bought repeatedly. So that's why I keep doing them. And this one was a surprise. This one, you can't really thank me. You could thank Good Vibes. It was actually her giveaway this month. Thank you, Sly. Don't forget, by the way, I have like 2 Valentine's candles left. Well, 3 actually. I have 3 Valentine's candles left. So if you guys want Valentine's Day candles, you need to act quick. $20. And once they're gone, they're gone. Unless you want a different candle with a Valentine label. Because I do have a bunch of candles that are made already. Because I want to get, faster shipping. So I've been making more. Hey, Joy. Oh, you like the rose water? If you order one, I actually have those ready to go. I have 3 sitting on my shelf. So I think they're 3 7 ounces. I noticed today, I'm like, why do I have so many extras? $20 and Laura be a Valentine. Send your candle. Exactly. I will be a Valentine. Actually, you know what Valentine's Day is? Valentine's Day is Pink Day. I learned this the other day. I'll show you. Hold on. Whoa, Buka. Not Pink Week. Where is it? Here it is. Pink Day, 2/14/24, Breast Cancer Awareness Day. Worldwide initiative spearheaded by students, communities, and organizations to unite and raise awareness of breast cancer and ovarian cancer through a wide range of educational and fundraising events. There you go. So if you don't have a sweetie on Valentine's Day, oh, it smells good, Alyssa. That's another very popular one. So Valentine's Day is Pink Day. So wear pink. I didn't know that either till I found my Jewish breast cancer support. No, I'm still an atheist, but it's still my background. Yep, wear your pink. I thought it was only in October. I guess someone started it who doesn't have a Valentine. Speaking of though, Alyssa, I actually also have a 7-ounce bamboo and jade that's ready to go. Your comment didn't post? Because all the popular scents, I've just been making more when someone orders one. So some of them I do have ready to go. I'm trying to do it where every candle on the front page, I make like 5. So I have them to go. Because I know you guys hate shipping. YouTube is trying to make you pay. Oh, to comment? Yes, you must pay to comment. My mom thought that. She really did. My hand is cold. So, all right, I'm going to get off, though. I've been on 2 hours. Those that won, just go ahead and email me, and I will get them out tomorrow with the next batch. And YouTube Premium. Oh, I got stuck buying Premium. It's the best thing I ever did. Yeah, no, order that through the site. Just tell me you're the winner. You don't have to email me if you go through the site. But yeah, I can put them together because like I said, I got it ready to go. It's a 7-ounce. The one I have ready is a 7-ounce, just so you know. Haley, I totally agree. It was the best $13 I've ever spent. I think it's $13 a month. Best $13 I ever spent. Totally worth it. I didn't think it was going to be that good. Totally worth it. Especially if you watch a lot of like Lifetime movies and all that other stuff. It's so worth it. Yep. 1 in 8 women get a breast cancer diagnosis. It's crazy. Yeah, it's a black, it's in a black vase, black glass. And don't forget also, I was just gonna say, it's funny that you said $18.99. There's also a subscriber discount code of Subs Lives Matter. subs, SUBS, lives, LIVES, matter, and you get 10% off, I think it is. Yeah, I think it's 10%, 10 or 20. I forgot. Let me look. $10%. I forget. But yeah, 10%. Subs, lives matter. So you can use that too, Alyssa. And one day I got to do a crime and candles again too. Once I figure out what's going on with chemo. Like after Friday, I'll have more. I have to go for this consultation thing. But tomorrow's the wonderful dentist. Yay. Playing with your ability to win a case. I'm telling you. Crime and candles is when I talk about a case and I give away a candle. Or I talk about candles and crime together. Or candles that caused crime. No. Or I make candles while committing a crime. That one would work. Hey, Southern Gal. I thanked you before, by the way. If you listen to the beginning, I got approved for reimbursement for cold capping. And I said that I have Southern Girl to thank for it because I had no idea what cold capping was. So I want to thank you, Southern Gal. I think that would be a good one. Commit a crime while making candles. See, I'll talk to you privately, Southern Gal. But yeah, I got approved for reimbursement. 80% reimbursement. But they also reimburse you on the ice, which is a good thing. 80% on that too. All right, but I'm going to get off before I get too tired. I don't know, Lynn. I have the counseling, like you have to do like a pre-chemo counseling, but a lot of it's going to depend on the dentist tomorrow. Like I told her I need a tooth pulled. I need all this done ASAP because I start chemo and I didn't realize that you can't get anything done in the whole months that you're doing chemo. I thought you just couldn't do something like that day or that week. But no, you can't do anything for the whole 12 weeks I'm going to be doing chemo. So I was like, well, I need to take care of the dentist stuff first, especially if it fucks with your teeth. So I guess I need a good cleaning. I know I have to go back to the orthodontist afterwards. They're going to have to totally redo my teeth. So that's where we're at. Thanks, Southern Gal. Thank you for telling me about it, though. I would have had no idea what it was. So, yeah, like my dentist told me that my teeth might shift. If I don't take care of any, issues now, it's only going to make it that much worse. So she said there's nothing you could do about it. It's part of getting cancer. So I have to go to the dentist tomorrow. We're going to see what we can do. So I'm assuming, though, that I'm probably going to start like in 2 weeks. Maybe I'm going to try to shoot for like March 1st if it's not too late. So, but I don't know. I definitely am not starting next week because I don't even have the stuff yet. I'll know more Friday. And then she says to me yesterday, she's like, the girl on the phone, she's like, and after you're done with the consultation, it's like 30 to 40 minutes. And then, you have to go speak to our financial something. I said, what are you talking about? And they said, well, insurance approved it. Okay, well, if chemo's going to cost me thousands of dollars, then I'm not going. And then I'm not getting it. I'm not going in debt for thousands of dollars. She's like, well, no, your insurance company approved it, but you still need to speak to the financial so-and-so. So I think they're probably going to hit me with $150 per visit, which I'm expecting. But anything other than that, no. Sorry, not happening. You have to get, yeah, and I need too much work to get it done. Like I need a tooth pulled. I need orthodontal work again because I had an issue. They are so money hungry. I agree. I'm trying, Southern Gal. Believe me, I break down. I broke down this morning. And yesterday I almost broke down. Too much stress at once. Oh, discount code is Subs Lives Matter. Subs Lives Matter. Chemo does rake in the books. That's my copay. My copay for like a hospital surgery or anything is $150 copay. Like specialist in a hospital. And even though chemo's in a doctor's office, somehow I have a feeling that's what, I mean, hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's a standard $15 copay, but you never know. Oh, I did break down. To my guardian angel helping me with the cold capping, I cried. It does rack in the bucks. It's crazy. I know. But it just so much at once. Keeps telling me to enter a valid code. It should work. Hold on. Let me. Yeah, it's active. Maybe putting it in wrong. Hold on. Copy and paste. You may not be doing all capitals. Cancer is life-changing. That's on the rise. Big time. Don't be afraid to. Oh, I know. I don't know. I don't even know if I could drive myself. I'm not sure. Yeah, copy and paste above. The one I posted, copy and paste that. Because that came right from the discounts. If that doesn't work, I'll do another one. No biggie. I know Dayton and his friends want to shave their head. I told him, I said, I'm not going to lose all my hair. You don't have to. No, we want to, Mom. They want more pink bracelets. They're like all rah-rah. They're great. You should not drive yourself to chemo. Yeah, I didn't know. I think they said someone has to drive you, but I'm not positive. I mean, I have people that could drive me, but I don't know. I just don't know how it works. But I guess I'll find out Friday. Someone needs to drive you? Okay. It is Kit Kat. And I keep telling him, I was like, Dayton, you guys don't have to. No, Mom, they love you. They want to. They want to support you. Okay. I was like, oh, you guys are the best. No, I have friends and family that could drive me. I mean, Sage could drive. My friend Alyssa could drive. My friend Susie could drive. There's people that could drive me. Spitfire, we watched it like 2 hours ago. Where have you been? You should get a cold cap before. Yeah, I am getting it before. Still not working? I wonder why. It's working for others. All right, hold on. There's no end date. Oh, I know why it's not working. I know why. Hold on. Because the minimum purchase amount is 25. It's not going to. Okay, hold on. I'm going to change it. All right, now try it. Hold on. Let me. Done. Yeah, it should work. All right, let me know if that works. I drove back and forth. Chemo was fine. Everyone reacts to chemo differently. 1 hour drive back and forth. Yeah, that is good to know. It worked? Yeah, that's what it was. Had taken it. No, it was a really good, it was a good one. Spitfire. Nausea meds are wonderful these days for chemo. I'm worried about blowing up like a house. That's my fear. I have not watched it, Haley. I have no desire to watch it. I could care less about it. I from the little bit that I saw, it's nothing more than news clips, stuff that we've already seen. Like they're not interviewing. It's not like a Dateline. I just, from little bit I've seen, I have no desire to see it. All right, Alyssa, I will mail it out tomorrow. I'm going to pack it up after this live. Pot cookies? No, they're not legal here. But we got a store here. My vape store sells stuff. If you go to, I'm not recommending you watch her, but Queen Bee played it yesterday. She played 1. I think Savage played 2 and 3 today, maybe. But absolutely zero desire to see it. The little bit that I heard on Queen Bee's yesterday was just nothing more than news clips. That's all it was. Just news clips, more news clips, and Betty's YouTube or a TikTok or Olivia's TikTok or someone else's TikTok. Like I thought it was fucking lame as hell. I was like, all right, I'm like 20 minutes in. I got no desire to see this. It's just about TikTokers that are talking about tragedy pimps. I'm sorry, TikTokers talking about the Idaho 4. Betty, Olivia, TikTokers that we don't know, JLR. Yeah, it was all TikTokers. There were no YouTubers. They focused only on TikTokers. Some Jenny something, some other guy. Yeah, no desire to watch it. It's about BHB, Olivia, JLR, and TikTok doing their stuff. Kind of makes fun of them low-key. Yeah, but you know what? Bad publicity is still publicity. My voice being in Netflix, people noticed. People knew it was my voice. My cousin in New York said, "Oh my God, that's Laura." And that was just from a random, a voice. No face, no credits, no nothing. But bad publicity is still publicity. Being on a television show like that is still publicity. Especially when you have the kind of following that Olivia has or JLR has. And why would they even focus on them? Like, it's weird too. I don't know about the jail. I don't know what you talk about, jail call. They're covering it to say they're tragedy pimps, but QB is contacting family to get answers on if someone went to Burger King. Yep, you got that right. But nobody says a word. Paramount is making a fortune. They gave it hard to JLR, though, in last episode. Okay, so they gave it hard to JLR. JLR had 144,000 subscribers last time. Let's see. JLR is up to 158,000. He had 147,000 last night. Could he have gotten 10,000 on his own? He could have. But do you think some of it may have come from airing him? Absolutely it did. 100%. Let's see Betty. I don't know how much Betty had to begin with. Betty hasn't been on her channel. That's right. Her main channel is not there. Now, Betty, her title from yesterday said Cyber Sleuths was amazing. Bullhorn Betty opens up. Cyber Sleuths documentary was really great and showcased the good, the bad, the ugly of true crime. And the competition between, hold on. And the competition between medium, independent, and citizen journalists. Oh, yeah. So I guess Betty so someone left a comment. This is interesting. Hold on. Shaby said, she barely talked about the show. LOL. Seems to be avoiding it. That speaks volumes to me. I wonder when she'll be premiering her Summer Wells documentary with all the answers she claims to have. So Betty writes, you're so butthurt. No matter what I do, it'll always be wrong in your eyes. Get over yourself. Bottom line is, you nor any of your people will be able to do what I did in 2 years. We bring the true crime to the social media platforms, not sitting behind a computer with an emoji for our face. We do the real work, and that's something you guys are just going to have to get over. We're here to stay the hell out of my chat. Move on with your life. Okay. I don't believe it's one bit flattering. It just shows how vile they really are. Betty's will not be shown in good light at all. Danny says, I believe it was an amazing docuseries. Between that and the articles by the Daily Beast and the Wall Street Journal, it showed them for exactly who and what they really are. 22 thumbs up. Forgot to mention it's behind a paywall, though. Apparently, they refused to mention their names because they didn't want to give them any publicity at all. The shade was perfection. Thank you. Wonderful. Okay. I was shocked for BHB to put, come on, Betty thinks she is mainstream media. Let's be real. That's a narcissism in her. Does she even talk about it? The Edit twins like her. Who's that? Slambor likes her. I'm just hit random. Oh, that's them taking down the house? I didn't even see that. I thought Sarah's going to be positive. Sorry, they did you like that. Yep. You know, in all fairness, Betty is a legend in her own mind. We all know that. Yeah, I heard about that too, Southern Gal. I actually think BHB thinks she's doing good. Oh, she does. I agree with that. She is a legend in her own mind. Most of her chat is mods. Stone Gator. Oh, that's because of Dolly. All right. She is her own superhero. I agree. She's a legend in her own mind. I heard that too. She's asking for like $10,000 for upcoming trips. Like, bitch, sit down. It's the world's take on all these cyber sleuths. Delusional. It's a mockery. Interesting. Very, very interesting. No, I didn't have her sound on. That's why. She could pass as a stripper in Florida. She couldn't pass for a stripper. Are you crazy? I'd rather give her money for trips instead of giving QB money for a lawyer fund. Ooh, that's a good one. Good one, Joy. Hold on. I also want to see something. All right. All right, here you go. On YouTube, Layla Santinello stuff got nothing. Well, guess what it got on TikTok. She got 3.7 million on TikTok for a video that got almost nothing on YouTube. Shit, I need to start doing videos on TikTok. I see a bone. She has a much bigger audience on TikTok, but I don't think TikTok is thank you, Southern Gal. I don't think TikTok is monetized. I heard TikTok monetization is horrible. Do some candle videos. Missy got from here like 37 million views. See, that's what I'm saying. Summer Wells doesn't do well on TikTok, but new cases definitely do. Like the big cases, they don't do well. But what I was pointing out is Betty had 99,000 followers. Now she's got 110. Could that be from the show? Absolutely, it could. $24. I don't know what she was at. She's a social media influencer. She's an influencer. I'm a supermodel. Woohoo! Catch me on the catwalk. I have a friend who I have a TikTok, but I don't really do much. She's a hot mess. I agree. I am Donald Trump's heir. Donald Trump's heir to all his movies. I mean, to all his money. If she's an influencer. I don't even know where these people, I would never say I'm an influencer. When I have a million views, I have a million views. When I have a million subscribers that watch me all the time, then I might be an influencer if I'm selling them something. But she doesn't even give anything away. She doesn't sell anything. Like, who are you influencing? Like beauty people, stars, they're influencing people because they're making people buy stuff. The only thing people buy with her is a bullshit. But don't even get me started. I could go on and on and on. But on that note, I'm shutting down. Donald Trump has more money than I do. And that's all that matters. Shit, my son is rich compared to me. I kept pausing. Why does she have French onion dip on her desk? Who? I want French onion dip. That sounds good. I don't have ranch dressing, though, to make it. Yeah, I got to go wrap some candles. I will see you beautiful people tomorrow. Thank you, guys. Congratulations to the winners. And since you ordered a candle with the winning, I'll send you some free stuff on top of it. And I will see you beautiful people later. Have a wonderful night. And don't forget, order your candles, energycandles.com. Keep me working. All right. I'll see you guys later. Peace.